Hello everybody, welcome back to me with another brand new video, and I'm back here again to talk through the latest development in Black Clover's story. So with the previous chapter, Yuno fires his Spirit of Euros spell and managed to pierce Zenon's chest. As Zenon thinks about how powerful that spell was, Yuno proclaims that your tenacity won his fight. Zenon thinks back to when he was injured and his sibling Dante and Vanica insult him for being weak. Zenon's oldest brother tells Zenon to not worry since Zenon has the greatest aptitude for being a devil host like him. Sometime later, Zenon is being assaulted by Zone because of his born magic, whose father is the magic defense force. As Zone goes to attack Zenon again, Alan shows up and stops him. Zone and other runs away, which Alan calls them an embarrassment to the magic defense force. Alan introduces himself to Zenon and mentions how strong Zenon's magic looks. Alan and Zenon then head to the rooftop, where Alan comments about the situation the Spade Kingdom is in. Alan proclaims that he will become the commander of the Magic Defense Force to give hope to the citizens of the Spade Kingdom, which Zenon says that he will also become the commander of the Magic Defense Force. Alan says that makes them rivals and that they will compete to see who became commander first. Over the years, Alan and Zenon trained to get stronger and receive their grimoires. Zenon even apologized to his oldest brother since he doesn't want to become a devil host. Alan and Zenon manage to get into the Magic Defense Force and are assigned to the 4th Division. When a dungeon is discovered within the Spade Kingdom, the 4th Division head out to explore it but find a devil. Zenon figures that he can defeat the devil with his ultimate spell but notices that the devil has no openings. Alan says that he cannot lose here since he is going to be the commander of the Mage Defense Force. As Alan charges, Zenon says that Alan will die but notices that this is his chance to kill the devil. Zenon also figures that he will kill Alan too and thinks about what would happen if he doesn't kill the devil. Zenon decides to use his spell and kill the devil along with Alan. Zenon thinks about how emotion and tenacity mean nothing without power and starts to cry. Zenon starts to think about how power is everything and how the weak should be discarded. Zenon also starts to wonder about the power of the devil and asks his big brother to make him a devil host. As Zenon drops to his knee, Zenon meets with his devil Beelzebub and says that they should make a deal. But before progressing to the review of the latest chapter, if you are still watching and enjoying it, know this, I love you all and appreciate you guys. Please be advised that this video will contain Black Clover manga spoiler, so please proceed with caution and you have been warned. So without any further delay, let's jump to the review. So with this latest chapter, as Zenon would ask a creature to give him the heart of a devil, what we are very much known to be an incredibly difficult thing to destroy, which certainly intrigued the devil, as devil would question what Zenon was willing to offer in the exchange for such a thing. And without any hesitation, Zenon would offer everything, that so long as his Spade Kingdom survived, his soul was none of a concern to him. And so with that unlike downright mentalities of his sibling, Zenon, although in a very twisted way, is trying to do the right thing for his people even now. The thought of an Alan would flash through the Zenon's head just before his transformation. As ever poetically he would have a change of heart, now this whole notion of turning someone into a devil is very fascinating things to me. Now on the battlefield, there was a pause followed by a realization on the part of Yuno. Zenon had changed yet again. This was beyond 100%. This was something entirely different, an incredible form that to me encapsulated the void of his essence. And with the hole in the chest provided to him by Yuno, it almost feels like a nod to the hollow of the bleach. And perhaps by having gone beyond the 100% threshold, Zenon may be able to make up for their previous losses in regards to keeping the ritual active and progressing. The sensation provided by the presence of this, especially Zenon, was enough to remind Yuno of the devil Zagreed, a rather disturbing connotation considering just how formidable Zagreed was during the Elf Invasion arc. But Zenon would then express to his two adversaries here what had happened to him, which made Languis conclude that Zenon has now entirely become a devil, what seems to be a more even depraved state than that which Loropechika was subjected to for some time. Now this was certainly frustrating for Yuno, as he would just give Zenon his best shot. But as he prepared for more, he would finish himself to be at mercy of the devil's onslaught. This was special mana domination, and that by its lonesome isn't all too crazy simply because we have already seen this spell. But what is actually damning about this is the fact that he is using special mana domination within a special mana domination, which is already pre-existing in this area. But from there, elongated bones would pierce Yuno from all directions. Yet, for a moment, Zenon would cease his attack to convey something to Yuno. Apparently, with that previous arrow shot in order to avoid killing Langris in the process, he missed Zenon's heart. That if he had killed his comrade, he would have been able to win instead. The conveyance of which on the part of Zenon was clearly him lamenting on his own thought decision in which he did the opposite. And again, Zenon would continue his attack and drive Yuno through a wall. Yuno was now down for the count and out of his spirit dive state. All that remained to face Zenon now was Langris. Now Zenon would immediately keep up the offensive in hopes of finishing this out. But just then, Langris was no longer there. Now behind the Zenon was Langris and someone else. Saved just in the nick of a time by his older brother, it was Finral, a man Zenon was able to recognize to be the special mage he had seen of a Backwolf previously. Now the ever prideful Langris would question if his brother was here to come save him yet again. But it was more than just that. Zenon was responsible for the capture of the Captain Yami by the way of special magic and in the fight, and he would from there make use of his magical directly on his brother, and together with Langris' mana zone being able to operate within Zenon's absolute space and the precise and overwhelming speed of a Langris magic, the two were a rather formidable pairing. As this one ever distance brother were now locked hand in hand and working together, and that was the end of this chapter. So what do you guys think about this latest chapter of the Black Clover and the review? Please let me know in the comment section down below, which will for sure help me in the future uploads. So that is it for this chapter. As always, if you like our anime reviews and theories videos and you want us to keep it going, just leave a like and comments. It only takes a second, but it actually helps a lot with the YouTube algorithm. But of course, if you are new to this channel and haven't subscribed yet, make this the video that you subscribe and hit that notification bell to turn on all notifications to never miss an upload. We just upload every day and we love to have you in our conversation. If there are any specific topic you are burning up to see, let me know in the comments, and while you wait for me to make that video, feel free to check out my growing playlist. Once again, thank you so much, and until next time, peace.